s'avonds tot 6, de middagshow.
Okay. Welcome in our studio, 3 members of the Kilkennys. Hello, guys.
How you doing, Roger?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing?
Everything is good. Everything's really good.
Everything's good. Not tired?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
The Kilkennys, 4 members. 12 years ago, it starts in a local pub in Ireland. It was the Kilkenny, and that's the moment that the name the Kilkennys are there, isn't it?
That's how it happened, yeah. Together, more or less, since we left school all those years ago and played in the pubs at the weekends for some pocket money, some fun and some free Guinness. Then it progressed onto us making a living from playing music and eventually touring Europe and the world.
Yeah, it's a band who plays Irish folk. This year, you're getting the title Irish Best International Folk Band.
Yeah, we were very happy to receive that award. It's great to get an award of any type, but we received this back home in Ireland at the beginning of the year. In recognition of the work we did travelling and spreading Irish folk music around the world. This year we played in India, all over mainland Europe, Britain, Ireland, and God knows where we could go next. So it's good to get any sort of award. So we're waiting for our Grammy next.
Yeah. Congratulations with that. I love the Irish accent.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I love the Dutch accent. Your English is better than our English.
No, a little bit. One of the tracks of your third and latest album is called Dutchman. It's the first track of the album. What's the song about?
It's a lovely song. It was a hit for Steve Goodman back in the 60s. Steve was an American folk singer, and he had a hit with it. And the writer of the song wrote it about an elderly couple, and he set the scene in the Netherlands.
Oh.
Now, he had never been there, but he read a lot about Holland and the dams and the tulips and the canals, and he thought it was a beautiful place to set the song. The song is about an old couple, Margaret, and her husband, who has Alzheimer's.
Oh, okay.
And she looked after him all her life and all of his life. And it's a sad song, but a beautiful song in other ways. And that's why we chose to record The Dutchman, because it was once a great song and once a hit, always a hit. And we said we'd bring it on tour with us when we came to the Netherlands this year.
What a heavy story. Yeah.
A heavy story. It is, but it's the sentiment behind it is beautiful. Margaret looks after him all of their life, and they're happy regardless of everything he had to go through.
Okay. The Kilkennys are 4 members, Robbie, Dave, Mick and Tommy. But where is Tommy?
Yeah, we got rid of him.
One on 3-piece.
No, we're doing a gig tonight, so Tommy and the sound engineer Bernd Visser, all the way from Drachten. He is, they're gone up to set up all the gear and make all the tea and the coffees and have everything ready for us when we get up there.
Tommy is the roadie.
Yeah, he's our little roadie. I hope he's listening. If he is, we want to say hello to him there anyway.
Success, Tommy, this evening.
Exactly.
Have a nice gig. 12 years ago it starts. Now your third album, it's released. The latest single, it's Dutchman. Irish folk, that's the kind of music you play. And a lot of fans all over the world, from Abu Dhabi till Vegas and here in Holland. What's the best audience?
I'd have to say the Dutch audience.
Yeah, good, thank you. You are now in Holland for a tour during 20 shows. That's a lot. It's a club tour. Heerlen is the first, or?
We've played here before. It's great to be back here. Yeah, we're in the middle of a 20-day run. We just did 10 days and we went home for a day. We had a couple of days off, so we went home and we just got back yesterday. So now we're doing the second half, another 10 days.
Wow.
And it's great touring in Holland. You know, it's relatively small countries. It's easy to get around. And the cities are different everywhere we go. We do a theatre and a club tour this year.
Yeah.
The club tour is with our friends Scrum. They're a band, a folk band here from the Netherlands, and we team up with them for the clubs.
Okay.
And then, like tonight, we do the theatre show, which is just the Kilkennys. So there's a nice variety and a mix throughout the tour.
Okay, oh, very nice. And many concerts are sold out.
Yeah, I think tonight is sold out, and many of them have been already, so that's always a good sign. So we might have to come for longer the next time. Maybe a week. A week in Herling, yeah.
I'll laugh about it. The third album, Dutchman, Blowing in the Wind, are tracks on that album. What can you tell about the first album and now the third album? What's the difference between?
A big difference. Our first album was 10 years ago, and we recorded it live in Kilkenny.
Yeah.
And that's a nerve-wracking thing, to be honest. We put on a show in Kilkenny, that's our hometown, and we filled the theatre, but there was 10 cameras on us that night.
Yeah.
And you know, it's pretty nerve-wracking. You don't want to make a mistake on the album, and it's being video recorded as well. So we worked hard on that, and we put it out, and that was the first album as the Kilkennys.
Yeah.
And that's got around, you know, with YouTube and internet these days. It's a good platform to showcase your music. So since then we've done a studio album, which was The Colour of Freedom, and now we have Blowing in the Wind, our second studio album. So we might go back live the next time, or you never know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did you meet the members of U2?
Mick, did you meet U2?
I only met you two sitting.
Boom, boom.
We saw one of them coming out of the airport one time, didn't we?
Yeah.
And he gave us a nod.
Yeah.
And the nod was keep away from me. It was that kind of a nod.
Yeah. Okay. It's clear. 12 years ago, can you tell about the first gig in the local pub Kilkenny? How was that?
Well, we've more
Long
or less,
time ago.
The three of us here, and we've more or less grown up in pubs, and that's where we learnt the tradition of the folk and there's traditional Irish music, which is a bit different from the folk music. Robbie and Mick have a strong background in that. They might tell you a bit about it. My dad is a singer. He's a folk singer in Kilkenny.
Okay.
And that's where I learnt the tradition. But maybe Robbie or Mick can tell you about their background in traditional Irish music.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of it's more music, no words. There are traditional Irish songs, but they're in our native language of Irish. They're kind of slow, mournful, always giving about something kind of a thing. So they're different to the ballads. Like ballads are, they're kind of like drinking songs and telling stories and stuff like that. So, but myself and Robbie would have played in with cultist groups, and they basically take young kids and give them a chance to learn music and play Irish music, kind of like the Chieftains or like Barney McKenna or John Sheehan would have played, like, you know, so things like that.
And from that moment, you're the best friends forever.
Friends for life.
Sure, we'll say yeah, just for the radio.
Okay. The people who come to your show, what can they expect? It's a party, getting a party.
Yeah, well, we were talking about the albums.
Yeah.
Our first one was live, and we felt it needed to be a live album first, because that's where people see us first.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you get the real experience of the band. Studio albums are fantastic. They give you a chance to put different colours and different angles on the songs. But live is live. There's no hiding from it. And when you're there, sitting in front of the band, in front of the stage, you got to perform. And we like to get the audience involved, so we get them singing, we get them dancing, hands clapping. There's never a dull moment. Couple of sad songs like The Dutchman and things like that, but that's okay. A show needs to go like that. It needs to go up and down, ebb and flow. It can't be flat. And we bring it towards the end right up to a good climax, and hopefully they want more, and we come back next year. That's what we tell them. If you come back, we'll come back.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Okay.
And so live is live. Get the audience involved. If we have energy from them, we'll give a little bit more energy, and that's the way it works. It's great.
And when you come back next year, you come in our studio again, yeah? Okay?
Of course.
If you'll have us back, we'll come back.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
The people, the members of Kilkenny, 4 members, who plays which instrument in the band? Can we do a little introducing of the band?
Okay. Well, I'm Mick, and I play the uilleann pipes, whistles, bodhrán, guitar, harmonica, and a bit of singing as well.
Wow.
I think I do anyway.
Yeah.
We should have left you to last.
Start strong.
Mick needs a separate tour bus to carry all these instruments.
Yeah.
And then I'm Robbie, and I
Yeah.
play banjo and guitar and do singing.
Oh, you're singing banjo and guitar.
Yeah, the singing banjo player.
Okay. and Tommy?
Tommy, who's not here, Tommy plays bass guitar and acoustic guitar, and he sings and does nice harmonies as well. And my name is Davey. I would do a lot of the lead singing, and I play whistles, banjo, mandolin, and guitar.
Wow.
And so there's a lot of variety there, a lot of different instruments. We like to change it up every time, and just show the audiences what we can do and get them involved with us, especially with the singing.
You're very much in the band.
Yes.
Yeah.
The audience.
The audience,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're part of it.
No, but you are members. There are many instruments you play in the band. It's very much.
I think we play, I'd say, altogether 20 instruments. Like.
Is it?
20 instruments.
Would
Okay.
be, yeah.
And then it's getting a party.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I'm very proud to have you here in the show. Thanks for all. Wish you a very good gig this evening. A lot of success. We play your songs here on the radio. And nice to have you here in our studio, the Kilkennys.
Thank you,
Roger.
Woo! Robbie, Davey, Mickey, and all the best to Tommy. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Bye
Roger.
bye.